Alright, let's try this live stream thing. It has been forever since I've done that. So let's go over to Twitch real quick and see what's going on. No, mobile live dashboard. That's new. Let's see. Stream manager. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna skip tutorial. Who needs it anyway? Well, at least the feed so far does look like it's keeping up without an issue. Oh, dupe's walking across the screen. How's the audio? Testing. Well, apparently no audio, so what's going on here? I'm not muted, but is my phone muted? There's a lot of settings here. I don't even hear the game actually coming through on my phone. Yeah, it is muted. Let's try unmuting. Yep, that took care of it. Alright, so stream looks good so far. I can put that down. I've spent most of today putting overlays in my OBS software so that I can actually have chat there as well, and chat also on screen, and I have a toggle I can just turn it on and off with. Right now it's showing over top of the oxygen, not included logo, but hey, I at least have that I can work with. And of course, I have, because the last thing I clicked on was OBS, it's messing with settings. And now I also have a button that can also mute myself, and I can also see my stream information. It's actually really interesting how the new update of OBS, I say the new, I'm a version behind as far as I am aware. It's very interesting to see the integration they've added to it just by adding web stuff. And same with the chat, that's just a... well, there's the dock, and then there's the web source. So web source, pop-up turn to dark pop-ups, that way it's nice, and then change chroma key and the background setting. I don't know why I'm saying this right now. I know there's no one here. You know, that is something that I need to consider, is I don't have a pop-up to let me know if anyone is watching or not. A dock, I guess. And I am aware that there is a dock function already, I believe, in OBS to show Twitch stats. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh, it opened all the way over here. One viewer, probably me. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Sweet, let's drop this in here. Come on, dock. Okay, apparently this one doesn't dock. It's just an overlay. Alright. Well, I'm going to put you over here. Out of the way. That should be good. Yep. Minimize my phone. Come back to the game. Let's get back into this. And don't worry about the sunbeam that's hitting me right on the face. It is annoying. And I'll slowly be moving around. Alright, so achievement hunting. That is what I'm currently doing. I hope this is recording as well. I know Twitch will have it recorded if it isn't, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I hope. Alright, let's see here. I might have to change my overlay some, because currently my camera is over the filter. Webcam unlock. Not just the filter, but... yeah, let's put you right there. Then for the chat itself... that's not a bad place for it, but it might be a little awkward. Yeah, we'll give it a shot, see what happens here. Alright. Okay, so achievement hunting. Where was I? Sorry. Okay, what I am currently in the middle of right now is setting up a electrolyzer over here. No, dual setup. Like, I had no clue what else to do with this area. I was thinking food storage, but no, it's not really in a good location for that. That needs to be up here, so that's where I'm going to end up putting it instead. So, I'll just have backup oxygen production going over here, but I want to go ahead and get the whole system primed and ready to go. That way I won't have to worry about that in the future. And currently, I'm running off this one. And knowing that's polluted water, that's a ticking time bomb of failure, but I do have access to salt water, so I went ahead and made one with salt water. And I'm just going to prime that loop with the hydrogen over here, but as you can see, I currently don't have enough pressure to even keep my power grid going. So I'm working on getting water. This thing's producing a ton. The issue is it's hot, and I don't really have a good way to cool it down currently. So I got to cool it down, turn it back into actual water before I can send it on its way. And I've also been thinking, hey, look at all of this polluted water. I just need to go in here, get it all collected down into one spot, and then I can actually just use that instead. Yes, that is necessary. That is what is coming. But I'm not to that point yet. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this cleared out. Oh, no, yes. Don't want any more dupes until I'm sure that my food situation's taken care of. One would think so with how many Sweetles I have up here. Alright. Yep, still just me here. How are you all doing? Okay. Yeah, I need to go ahead and just remove this and put in another feeder, since they're having issues. Okay. Water. I'm going to pause this until I know what I'm going to do about my water situation. Currently, I believe we're waiting on this to be emptied. That or I don't have any... My water shut off currently. Okay. Let's hook that back up. I know I had an issue with water freezing, actually. Well, no, not freezing. Coming through stupidly hot. That's why I'm currently using this water pool to keep everything going. I'm trying to fill this up. But it would be great if I could augment this. I'm wondering if the correct thing to do might be to put in a metering valve to make sure a tiny amount is always going through. That way there is at least some always going through. And, well, it could back up if I do that. So no, that would not be good. We get off power, come down here and just sit. That's not stupid cold water. Yeah, I don't really have to worry right now. If I had more hydrogen, then I wouldn't worry about running this anti-nullifier up here. It wouldn't be an issue. Cool off the water, but I need a different way to cool off the water. Of course, the aqua tuner is the way to do it, but that's going to generate heat I don't really have a way to handle at the moment. So, what can I do to eat/delete heat? By putting it in something else that can take the higher temperature would be the correct call. I currently do not have a way to do that, but knowing how much salt water I can produce, I do have a method that could work. But instead, what would probably be better is for me to wrangle up some Drekos that I saw running around the map somewhere over here and put them in a hydrogen environment and try to get plastic Drekos. So I think that's what I need to do. And if that is the case, I need to build another ranch. I'm going to make that a nature reserve. I'm not allowed to touch it. So, maybe above this room. I'm trying my best not to go up too far currently, though. And since I am doing an achievement run, I have to get super sustainable before I can actually start tapping into these natural gas geysers. Okay. Right, I went around, so I wouldn't have to worry about that power-wise. I currently have it disconnected, though, so let's go ahead. No, don't delete those. Well, there's one there I can delete. That and that. Instead, I'm going to put the block here, so it counts as a pass-through tile. And then I'm going to go across. I don't have to, but I'm going to do that. Alright, they got that chopped. Choppity chop. There it is. Alright. How's my water going? Yep, I'm going there as needed and coming up through here. Alright. Okay, for this Draco farm. Dracos need to be in a hydrogen for their scales to grow. But they also need to eat mealwood. And mealwood and hydrogen cannot grow together. I know I said that weird. Mealwood cannot grow in hydrogen, but it can grow in CO2. So how can I trap the mealwood in CO2 and keep the Dracos in the hydrogen most of the time? I know Dracos can climb around pretty interestingly. By the way, where are my Dracos? Because if they're dead, I'm about to do this in vain. We got our crabs. There's a Draco. Okay. There's another one. Okay, we at least have 2 around the place. That'll be enough to get this started. We're just gonna ignore this room. How I managed to get super sustainable was that I had to make Sweetle farms since I had a whole lot more Sweetles than I had hatches. I'm like, you know what? Hatches will fight back when you're trying to kill them. Sweetles won't, so let's just use Sweetles. And so I did. And I'm not using the sugar they're making. Not sure what I could actually use it for at this point in time. I need a large source of water. You know, I didn't even realize he was there, and he's there because of coming through the portal. Apparently, he's hot. Yeah, it's kind of toasty in there. And of course, he has food right there. But he is going to start attacking soon. Whenever he drops an egg, anyway. Well, he might not since he's crowded. Alright. Ah, it looks like that started to produce. Nice, it'll help chill things back off. No power. It's because you have no hydrogen. And since you have no hydrogen, you're not actually making water. You're doing it every now and then, though. We actually got a decent amount of water. Just can't keep up with the hydrogen needs. Oh, apparently this is going. Okay. Gonna act like I didn't just see that. How much water we got in this spot? A couple, 100 kilo. Alright, let's make a duplicate of you now. Copy. Remove. 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 Yeah, at least those will stay fed to keep everything going. Everything else is going to kind of suffer, though. As long as I'm splitting it as in many directions as I am. Yeah, that's pretty much been running flat out without an issue. Alright, the room we were making. Drecos do need sheared every now and then. Ooh, I forgot. Because if I'm going to have hydrogen in this room for Drecos, I'm going to also need probably an airlock. Unless I have a way to keep the Drecos away. I have to shear them though, so... You know what? I almost never do this. I'm going to go ahead and look up a Dreco farm real quick. Glossy Dreco farm. Oh, nee. I could do a starvation ranch. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to see. Okay, we're going to start with a normal one. Normal Dreco farm. That way I can get the eggs. Shoot. Put that in the wrong spot. Let's remove those. Okay. Next. Doorway. Then... No, I don't want to do it this way. Because they're Drecos, they kind of need to be able to get to food. But I do need the shearing station if I want to go ahead and try to get the reed fiber. Which I should, because... Yeah, I kind of do have some reed fiber around the place, but I might have not set them to harvest. It looks like I did. Okay. What would it be under? Not the food category, or I would hope not. Refinement? Probably stations. Yeah, it's going to be in here. Shearing station. I believe they also want a grooming station, but I'm not for sure. Put that down first, and then the grooming station just in case. Make sure it counts as stable. I put them in the wrong spot. What I mean by that is I want this first. And then I want the grooming station. And then I want the shearing station. Then after that, yeah, that looks like it's right. I would normally put a door. Let's see how many Drecos I can get in here, though, without it throwing a fit. And then after this, I need to make my other room that I'm going to have all my glossy Drekos glossy Drekos go into that I will then use for shearing plastic. We're only going to go over that far for now. I really don't want to get too much over near this anti-nullifier. Did you... She trapped herself. Lyra trapped herself. You know, I could just throw the glossy Drekos in here as well and put up a shearing station, since I'm only going to be doing it for their death anyway. And I will already have the incubators in here. I can just set it up for that. Yeah, that would be the best thing for me to do. That's what I'll do then. Alright. Overlay says I have one viewer, but I had been hiding my phone. Yeah, one viewer. Okay. And still streaming. The stream counter's not working correctly. It says I've only been live for like 3 seconds, but yep, that's not the case. Yep, if I want the roof, I gotta come in here and go all the way across. And let's also come in and take that out. I'm about to hate myself because all these Sweetles are about to run away. Alright, yep, we are done over here. Let's go ahead and cut off this vent. I'll let what's going over there... You know what? No, I need that elsewhere. Let's reconnect and let that stuff come back. That will help. This side is primed though with the hydrogen. I could set this up and it would be fine. Power though. Yep. Got that all did set up. Yep. Okay, what do we have? Not picking any dupes right now, so another poke shell. This room just keeps getting more and more. Okay. Pneumatic door. Where did that water come from? Level 7 sweep of that material. Get that out of there. Yep. We had some Sweetles get stuck. But there they shall stay. They did it to themselves. We got a grub in here. Where did those eggshells come from? Well, at least I got plenty of seed production now. It'll be great for fishies. Okay. Yeah, even though I just built that, I just realized I'm going to have to break it if I'm going to go ahead and have my Drekos in here too. Station. Shearing. Just go ahead and break it. Let them run wild. Hold it. That needs to be in the stable. Shoot. Well, do stables have a minimum size? Or do they just depend on what's in the room? Stable. Minimum size of 12. Okay, it's gonna have to be its own separate room. And I am not going to fight with that. Oh, come on, it's gonna make me. Fine. We'll go up and over. And I'll just kill whatever Sweetles I have in here. And for now, I'll manually move the Dracos. Specifically the eggs. The power is an issue for me right now. How's my water flow going? Steady. And it's coming out decently chilled. I'm happy about that. 70 to 40. I don't know how that's happening. Ice water. That's why the machine itself is cold. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with this. We go ahead and cut this thing off the grid. That is quite a few of these in here. I just thought about that. I want to move them over here. At least I got plenty of eggshell for the most part. How many Sweetle eggs I got stacked up? Quite a few. Oh, a couple grub eggs in there too. And almost everything else is up here. Alright. Not sweep, mop. And I realized what my issue just now was with this. Wait, does the shearing station not need to be in a stable? It's a ranching building. Wait. Stable. Critter taming room bonus. Okay, so it still counts as a ranch without a grooming station within it. Alright, so that alone counts as a stable. If the room size is correct. And the room size is not correct over here because I don't have like these 3 extra tiles. So I need to do that, and that should take care of it. So I need drop off for Dracos. And let's go ahead and put mealwood in here. That should help take care of that. I'm not doing everything at high priorities, am I? No, not really. Okay. Only thing left is to power this thing on too. I think I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I was going to say disable some of these. At least make them non-powered. Because two of my dupes are now spending their whole time just running on the wheels for these. Okay, the next time they hatch, I'll take those ones offline. Oh, it looks like I got some sort of research done while I wasn't paying any attention. I got polluted water up here, which means it came in through here. It's fine. It's fine. It won't cause an issue. It is about time, though, to kill this one. Definitely if I can sweep things now. I'll let it keep going for a minute, though. Power is going to be a big issue, though. What can I do? Well, just having this thing producing, too, would help. But I currently need that water over here. Could use water from else around the map, but oxygen's not an issue right now. So unless I want to make the Hydra, which I probably should anyway, reason being is so that I can get super sustainable faster. I still need to also get most of my water in the same spot so I can do this. I'm just gonna queue up a build over here to see if I can get most of this hollow down and drop most of the water into it. They'll get to it when they get to it. No, bad. Wow. I am shocked they are over here. Huh. What is the radiation like over here? Higher where the shine bugs are. That's kind of sad. Oh, there's someone on my chat. When running pipes for colony, the entire base, should they be made of normal pipes or radiant? If you want to cool your base and you're using cold water, you should use radiant. If you want to heat your base and you're using hot water, you want to use radiant. But if you're moving them around and they are, let's say, normalized temperature, same temperature as like the area you're running them through, they can just be standard normal. If they're hotter or colder than what you want the area to be, you should use insulated. Best way to put that. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Addicted. Let's see if I can say your name. I actually suck at this. Addicted, open, not good. Yeah, I think that's what that says. That's probably supposed to be cooling and not colony, isn't it? But yeah, most of the time I make my pipes out of just normal because radiant and insulated pipes use like twice as much material. 400 for insulated, 100 actually for normal, and radiant's 50. So okay, not as much more, but if you want... Oh shoot, I need to stop that. Where did that polluted water come from? Oh my god. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have a slightly mixed water tank. Actually, I need to do it here. Oh shoot, that's gonna be an issue. That electrolyzer might break. I messed up. Delete that bridge. Select you there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run it into this tank so I don't have to worry about things getting cross-contaminated too badly. Yep, that's damage. That is damage. Okay, that stuff has now passo. If it's still not broken, I can at least hook this up now. And we are done with this pump. Dunzo. Just screwed me over. Okay. I made a steam engine and aqua tuner setup, so I'm just running polluted water through system, trying to base same temp for my plants and other stuff. Yeah, I just need to make that setup so that I can get clean water to run through for everything else. Let's see what we got in this right now. And just go ahead and print those. Okay, so for your aqua tuner setup, polluted water through. Yeah, same temp. Okay, yeah, you don't really. It's a big energy draw. But unless you are having issues mitigating heat, you shouldn't actually need your setup to help keep your base temperature-wise. You should have all your items that create heat pretty much isolated in one location. And so that it's easier to cool the air you're producing than it is to cool your whole base, in my opinion. Because air spreads everywhere, so it's going to transfer heat slow. But that is kind of what the majority of your space is inside of a base. You don't really care if your floors are warm or cold. It's the air that the dupe interacts with the most, or anything else actually interacts with it. My plants were going to be like 32 degrees. You must be playing, okay, if that's Fahrenheit and not Celsius. I'm American, so of course Fahrenheit. Then you must be playing like the Frosty Planet DLC or something. It's Celsius. Okay, I don't know that conversion off the top of my head, but from my understanding, it would be closer to what I'm showing on screen right now, about 90 degrees. Because that's when most plants start to stifle, speaking of which. So, yeah, what I would do as a cheat for myself right now, if I could actually get by with doing it, is, well, what's the water coming up right now? Well, it's not anymore. Because they haven't emptied that. But, yeah, at like 58 degrees. Instead of routing this straight up immediately to this, I would actually just turn and go through my crop farm, then come back before I used it. It's 30 max, so yeah. You're running into what I'm currently running into. But since I don't have plastic yet, because I just have not gone all the way down to the oil biome, because I have a bit of water in the way. So, yes, radiant pipes inside of the blocks that you want to cool, and insulated pipes, since you're trying to run a coolant through it. You want insulated pipes from the aqua tuner up to the tiles you want to cool, and then radiant piping through the tiles you're cooling to help increase the rate of temperature transfer. Because temperature will only transfer as fast as the lowest conductive material you're using. Okay, why is there a toilet issue? Because my giant stockpile of water over here is about to be full? Or the guy just couldn't make it to the toilet? I'm guessing he just couldn't make it. So I hate what I'm about to do. I think I'm going to start using this pea water for energy production. Or just offload it over here. Stupid amount of oxygen production, and just start stockpiling hydrogen to go back and forth. That was something I was going to do at one point. That's why I built this like this, so I can actually branch off. Okay, so let's see here. Once this is full, then I want to go out of it. So with how the piping is currently working, from here I need to come up, because I'll hit this input first, and then any extra goes back out through. I don't have any generators over here currently. Shoot. And generators cause heat. Do I really want to put that in right now? So that I can get the setup going, I think I do. If that is the case, I need to go ahead and do this number. Destroy some blocks above and go ahead and set down the hydrogen generator power. I was already in the right tab. Let's see here. Yep, I gotta destroy some ladders. So yeah, since I'm queuing this up, let's go ahead and move this pipe along too. I'll come back to that in a few minutes. Okay, so what's going on here? No power, that's what's going on. And this is broken, so I'm not going to get power this way either. Okay, if I break this block, I'm probably going to have water spilling out, which means that my hydrogen's going to come down in here where it doesn't belong anyway. So, to get around this, I don't really have the best direction to build from over here. Okay. My hydrogen's already low. If I come through here, though, like break a tile so I can liquid lock this part, break this tile, I can then get in here with water being here, and I shouldn't cross pollute. Okay. Put that tile there. I should be able to jump up and around to get right here. Once they build that tile, I'll queue this one up for destruction. And I will want a bottle of water. And we will move that to right there. Okay, who's starving and why? Well, it disappeared, so they're no longer starving. It was probably a long commute. Sand. Okay, so he must have ate the polluted dirt. Does critter drop-offs just pick up any animal and that I tell it to and put it there? You'll have to queue for a wrangle. They will... Whatever you queue up, like I have Dracos and Drecklets queued up right here. So, they will not drop it off until I come over here and... I had a Draco running around over here somewhere. Where did it go? I'll probably have to go find it in a moment. Oh, there's an egg. I need to grab that egg and move it. But you'd have to have a wrangle task set up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this moved while I'm thinking about it. Oh, give me the egg, please. Okay, since it won't let me click on it, I need to do it this way. Egg. Draco egg. Click. Wait, it says I have no Draco eggs. It's because I can't get to it. Okay. So where's that other Draco? Unless it also died. It was running around over here. Follow the walls. Oh boy. That thing could have really went anywhere. Huh. Ah, here's some. Okay. So if I tell them to wrangle it, a rancher will eventually come over here, tie it up, and then a delivery task will be pinged for here, where I'll pop up in errands. But yeah, no pending delivery since no one has actually been wrangled yet. And I gotta cool off these rooms. So the only way I have right now is to slightly flood them. And it's time for me to take these offline. Disable building. Disable building. Disable building. You're taking too much power. It's funny that it's every other one. Okay. Those will get disabled, shouldn't draw any more power. And then I'll just keep going with these two right now. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think I might have missed it. Yep, that Draco got delivered. I didn't get a chance to show you. Well, let's see if we can do that again. There's another one. So, wrangle. Wrangle. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and click the drop off. Go to errands. No pending deliveries. Keep that clicked, but let's go see about where this Draco is currently. He is now wrangled. There is now a task generated on that critter drop-off. So, Abe, it was his number 1 task. Gene somehow got it now. So Gene's coming to pick up the Strecco. And away she goes. And she dropped it. Of course she did. Well, that task got canceled. She had slime lungs, so of course when she coughed, she dropped whatever she was holding. Building melted good. That's the temp shift plate I made out of ice. And as you can see, it is now too cold up here for these to grow. But that won't last forever, sadly. But even in bottle form, they will still transfer their temperature, so I can now put them back into normal form. And eventually someone will come up. Yeah, okay, yeah, someone has the task currently to shear them. I can't believe this counts as a stable. Eh, good news for me, though. I have so many. Oh, and about the critter drop-offs, there is a limit. They can only go up to 20 critters, I believe. Oh, wait, no, they can go up higher. 40 critters is the max you can do. So if you want to get above 20 critters in a room, you'll either have to put a storage bin in there and keep going back and forth and unclicking it and emptying it. And that eggs will always be put in there. I recommend to put them on sweep command, though, and just sweep them as you find them. That way you don't have to worry about them going bad and spoiling, or you can automate it. And by doing that, you start off with your rooms, also known as breeder rooms. And then the sweeper will grab extra eggs whenever they go above the amount of critters in the room that you want, including the eggs. Turn the sweeper on, picks up the egg, puts in the loader, and these ones are coming up into this room. The rest of them are going to the evolution chamber to evolve into meat. It has been a while since that has turned on. Right, I need to get back to this. Grab a bottle of water. Move to here, please. And priority 9. Alright, now an empty bottle of water. Priority 9. Cool. Break these 2 tiles and then I can get my dupe in here. Hopefully without losing any hydrogen. How do they lay eggs if they are crowded? The ones in this room, I'm just starving to death. So these ones are probably actually not laying eggs because they're crowded, they're cramped, they're miserable. So their reproduction is at a 0%. It is not changing. However, these guys, technically they don't count as crowded or cramped because I have this block open right here. It's a weird mechanic that gets around their confined situation. So, since I only have 5 of them right here for this large room, it allows them to reproduce normally. And since the shearing station's in here, their reproduction is like 4 up arrows, currently at 76%. So total change per cycle is 22%. So that means in roughly 5 cycles, every 5 cycles I get another egg out of them. And they last for 75 cycles. So, I'd like to say quick math, but I'm not that good. I think that's like 13 eggs I get out of them. 12 and 5, it would be 60. So 13, no, that's just 65, 70, 75, so 14, 15, 15 roughly. Yeah, 15 eggs every life. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing the drowning thing right now. Pretty hard to have enough. I have 4 places in there. Yeah, alone, if you have like 15 dupes. No, I got 16 dupes actually currently right now. Even with drowning for all 4 of these, I don't have enough meat to keep up with everything. So that is one of the things I'm currently working on. However, I also have this Pacu farm going on, also referred to as a Pacu plank. And I, of course, am building mine different than a lot of people do. I believe there is a mechanic right now for it's not considered crowded if it's counted as one large water tank with mesh tiles in between cutting it off. However, they can still be confined. So I do this where I have a little bit of water over the top where it counts as open space and water, but it's actually too small of amount of water for a fish to actually swim to the rest of the tank. So my idea is to fill up this whole tank all the way up here, and with how water works in the game, it shouldn't go any higher than here on this side. That's why I got these other 2 ports. I'm going to fill this side also up with water up until about right here. So since where that's located, it won't fill these tiles up too much. So that should actually bypass and allow it to be the giant tank without the confined modifier on top of it. So all my extra eggs, though, other than these 4, actually it's not all 4, is it? Conveyor. Oh yeah, it's just these 3 getting drowned right now. The rest of these, this one and this one, their extra eggs are just coming up in this room and getting thrown inside of these incubators. And I'm producing so many eggs, I have so many extra critters in this room. Let's see, how many critters do I have in this room? 124. Yeah, 124 critters just because how much extra I have. Also, what's different from doing it with Sweetles than it is hatches is Sweetles don't eat meat. Hatches do. So I can starve ranch them in this room, just throwing all my extra ones in here and just collecting the meat once they've starved to death in their adulthood, or just got so old they die, that I don't have to worry about getting the meat immediately, or a Sweetle will eat them, because Sweetles just don't eat meat. If they die, my meat's safe. So I'm just going to keep throwing them in here. I got a beefy computer. It's going to keep up with it for a while anyway. Alright, so, yep, he just ate some millwood. Let's see, how fast is he? Oh, phosphorite, right. I forgot. Oh, wait, I forgot. They produce phosphorite. And these guys eat phosphorite, and these guys eat phosphorite. So, nice little ecosystem. I should have been ranching these guys already. Oh, well. But as soon as I get an egg out of one of these, it is going into one of these. So, let's cancel that. Well. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I got 33 eggs, apparently. Okay, let's keep going with that right now. Wait, is this one? This is a disabled building. It's fine. We can cancel all the... just... Okay, it's disabled. Good. I don't want to accidentally cancel the wrong building. Alright. So, I had started talking about the Pacu plank. I didn't finish. Right now, I can get 9 fish in here without them having the crowded and contained debuff on them. So whenever the room has 9 critters, I have automation set up where it closes one door, opens the other door. The fish will naturally jump out of this room into this pool. And right now I don't care if they're overcrowded or how many are in there. As you can see, there's actually quite a few Pacu in there. I'm just starve ranching them as well right now. And then as soon as this room drops below 9, the door swap and the Pacu will go in here and replenish it. All self-sufficient. The only thing differently I could do is just go ahead and put an auto sweeper and get the meat immediately, then a dupe going to grab it. But the dupe's going to do that anyway. And it's not like I don't have the manpower to do that right now. Oh shoot, I completely forgot about this area. I am happy that took. Okay, break that, get in there, fix it. I'm not moving my camera until this is done. Oh, that's funny. I already had copper ore in there I could fix it with. Yep, and instantly, wrong material. Okay. How much water I got right there? Yep, okay, so I need to go ahead and replace this, help shift everything back over. I actually got surprisingly quite a bit of hydrogen right there. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's build that back, and then the bottom one. $5 kilos. Not enough. And of course that pipe's empty and become out of power. Alright. They're taken care of now, but let's go ahead and just build that back too. Okay, so I need to do something about power down here now. I guess for now, let's just put a hamster wheel till we get things rolling again. Throw that down, throw down a hamster wheel. This will just help amend the power grid a little bit. And then hook that up. So yep, as planned, it just goes right into the tank. Once the tank's full, bypass will go around. Cool. Even though I should probably drain it down for consistency, oh well. It's fine. Are you having fun, Hassan? You look like you're having a blast. So yeah, the Sweetles can take more in their room. Like this one, I have set for 5, but it can take 8. To be honest with you, I don't know what's going on right now. Why there are currently 8 of them in here. Whenever it's set... No conveyor receptacle. Are you telling me I don't have a rail on this? No conveyor receptacle. Materials cannot be offloaded from the conveyor and it will back up onto the rail. Apparently, I might have it snipped, which is why I don't have a build command. I didn't have a rail. That makes me angry. Well, problem solved, or mystery solved. Where are you all going? Oh. Where's that non-existent egg at? There you are. Let's move you up here too. It's amazing how tiny these things actually are. And there's just a whole lot of fur on them. Let's get that swept up. Let's take a look at my stream manager just to see what it says. Yeah, I don't think the overlay I have over on my Discord is actually working. Not Discord. OBS is working correctly. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. These things will keep taking dirt even though they're not growing, so I should just go ahead and put down a template. Okay, so dupes eat 1,000 a cycle. I'm currently holding... How much food is that? How many cycles? I take 16 cal cycles, so that's like 4 cycles? Hey, look, grub eat egg. It's green. Okay. So he makes it, and then they have to pack it down over here. So, I will be building deep freezer and kitchen whenever I have power sorted back out. Oh, I forgot. Yep. Yep, that totally makes sense. That's fine. I'll help cool down the whole area. Do I have the park signs researched? If not, it might be time for it. Ah, all the way back up here. Okay, so I do have a park sign. Okay. So I just got to figure out how big a nature reserve is. Park 64, Nature Reserve 120. 4 wild plants. No industrial machines. No industrial machines. 2 wild plants. Okay, so yeah, this is going to count as a nature reserve then, with how large it is. They're already running through it a lot right now, so let's just get it set up completely. That's going to be an issue. No, I'll just go ahead and dig up this 1 meal wood. I have plenty of plants in here. Now, is it under food? It would be weird for it to be under food. If I had to guess, the park sign will be under... I kind of want to say utilities, but it's probably furniture. Well, it's not furniture. Oh wait, yes it is. Alright, let's see here. Probably only needs 1. And how big is this room? Oh. Oh, it's because the block's not put down yet. And there either. Alright. That's fine. What's the chance of getting an egg? You can keep going. High, apparently. But not a glossy egg. We are producing. And our hydrogen slowly limping along. Not terribly. Just can't keep up with everything. Cool. It'll be the first time these kick on. I'm actually excited to see that. What all are you connected to? All the hatcheries. And the water sieve. Wait, what's feeding power onto that grid? That transformer. Okay. It'll be a little bit longer before that's full. Yeah, the gate. I keep missing it. Okay. Decor. This room's decent. And having all those critters running around is helping. My food supplies are getting lower. Muckroot, Paku. Yep, roast scrub. Once this is full, I'll be kicking off the seed food train. 28% stress. Let's see if I can help that. Then I still have all these that can be ate. So food should not be an issue. How are we coming? $80 to $60. That's good. Right, I did find a teleporter and I just have not used it yet. Oh, how did this... Okay, yeah. That digging trip went as expected. Completely forgot about it. Still in need of water. But hey, at least this is keeping up as expected. Could just pump that into there. Oh well. Now I'm just in the almost sitting and waiting parting. And digging out a whole lot. Get all the water down in one spot. But the faster I do get plastics, the faster I can actually start making water that I can use. So do I want to really wait on Drecos, or do I want to take the initiative and get down to the oil biome? I think I need to just go ahead and shove my way down there. Once I get this water out of the way, on this side, I might be able to break that water down over here, wall it back off, and continue down. I'll just hit that anyway. I got no good way down without hitting water. Let's just accept that. Go ahead and get this water out of the way. And eventually I'll filter out this mess. And it looks like we finally got this conveyor set up. Yep, and we're down to 5 critters. Good. Alright. Well, at least they're happy, apparently. That is cold. How much heat could I dump up here, though? That's the better question. But yeah, I don't want that shovel in here. That's why I haven't popped it yet. Okay, right. Could always kill the shovel. Are you fool? Not yet. Another infectious vent. Oh, there's something here I haven't looked at, though. Alright. We'll go ahead and get things started down. We'll see what we find as we go. And let's go ahead and see what this is over here. I already have most of the infrastructure to get over here. I dug the wrong spot. Or did I? Yeah, let's just make a normal staircase. I got the room. We'll see what's in there. It's kind of ironic. I'm complaining about not having water when I have this. But that's already spoken for. And I have enough to keep this thing going. It's just keeping this going is the issue. That hopefully this will help with. Nope, we're about down to the bottom. Cool. Slowly start building it out. Then I'll have a whole lot of water I can work with. I've been live for an hour, 13 minutes. I'm gonna continue for the rest of this hour and then call it there. Achievement-wise, though, we are behind. At least nothing time-pressing at the moment, though. But yeah, I haven't got a single achievement this cycle. Once we have a surplus of water being produced, though, I can really work on super sustainable. What else is there that generates a ton of heat? That way I don't have to worry too much about it. Someone suffocating? Okay, you're fine, you're not trapped. Suffocate every day. Harvest those, please. Oh, they came over here already. I know I can do like an alert thing and actually figure out what that is. You know, with the questions you were asking, you probably don't know about that. So, this dig command I have here. If I instead make it an alert, yellow alert come up here, dig priority. Okay. It used to, I thought, told you what you were trying to dig out. No, I think I know what it is. It's not in the right location. If I pick that one and then do the high priority. No, it's not showing it. Interesting. That's different. Is there a priority thing on it? There is. Okay, I think that's the priority. There we go. Come over here. Steam vent. Why is there a steam vent in the middle of an iceberg? That actually makes me a little upset. But that's how you can, I'm going to say cheat and see what's hidden underneath these. Using the priority button. So here he comes back. Normally do that and then, yeah, steam vent. That's interesting that there's two of these right next to each other. And then one more right here. So how many fossil pieces are there? Because I feel like I'm only missing one other one and it's around here somewhere. Anyway. Drain the waterbed. We have an activation at the gate. Dreklet egg. Eh, why not? Already got everything else up in here. It's fine. They all add decor anyway. Look at the little baby. Okay, do we have any other eggs yet? No glossies. Okay. Vera. Okay, yep, it's because due to slime lung, she's moving so slow. She's in the center of her downtime, but can't really get up there to the food. You know, we do have a medic now. I might actually be able to make some curative tablets to help offset this. Let's see here. It will have to be inside of a medical building. I don't need this triage cot right now, so that will help give me room. I think it needs a building anyway. Stations. Nope, medical. Apothecary. Hey, we got enough to get one of those going anyway. If not both. What's going on here? My water's not in here. Oh wait, it is. It's just both in one spot. What? Okay, so the oxygen didn't go to the correct side to leave. And now it's trapped. So that one's jammed. What can I do about that? About the only thing I can do is shift everything over. But to do that, I gotta get back in there and break everything. which means risk losing my hydrogen as well. Unless I can somehow just do it small parts at a time. Huh. Looks like my dad just sent me something. Okay, so what we'll do instead, those two there, that there. That way we can put the water droplet, which I'm just going to make the top of this. Water droplet actually needs to be here too, because this wall's getting destroyed. No, that's fine. Can't get around it if there's water there. What's really going to hurt, though, is getting these blocks replaced. Oh boy, that block also is going to need replaced. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Who's starving? Why are you over here if you're starving? Thinking you need the bathroom. And then you'll run across. Anyway, how's that park coming? Nature reserve. Nice. Okay. Morale +6. Hopefully they're running through it. Yeah, every now and then. Someone is. Cool. I'm happy with that. My morale is still hurting. It's not going to be hurting as bad as trying to get this side fixed, though. Okay, all my water is going to mix. I'll do what I have to. How's everything else going? Go ahead and dig that out. All right, and the draining starts. Oh no, what's going on with plants? Fertilizer, apparently. Don't these things take what the bugs take? Yeah, they take sulfur. And I doubt I have a sulfur shortage, but I could. Bugs don't really eat that much. Unlike the... Words elude me. Drecos. Wait, no, that's sulfur, not phosphorite. Okay. That is a difference. Might have to come up here and hit this giant vein. Enough to get it going. Not like I really need it. Safer than sorry, though. Off the ladder, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be the last one necessary for this area. I'm only going to go over that far for now. Drain it all downhill. Normally don't do the top ones as well, because a dupe will get themselves stuck in here somehow. We'll see what happens. We're getting quite a reservoir. And this requires emptying. I wonder how long it hasn't been emptied for. Anyway, back over here. I'm going to need to destroy that bed so I can get these taken care of. Go ahead and break that. And now in this corner, at least that vent's actually in the right spot. That's a problem. Oh, if it falls out the bottom, we're good. Other than maybe being short on water. Why are you so stressed, Rowan? You get slime lung. More eggs. Okay, let's see here. Curative tablets. Believe that will take care of germ base. And slime lung is a germ. Make 10, please. Coal and water. Doctor administrate cure for moderate diseases. Medical packs are very effective against slime lung. Please tell me I'm not going to need that. I can make it if I need it, but I'd rather not. Food poisoning, shoot. Never mind. At least I have what I need for this. Just 5 for now, though. There's some big bangs happening outside. I don't know why. Oh, we had pressure back for a moment. Got water moving. Good. Someone got around to it. As for this, though, let's see here. Oxygen. Electrolyzer. And plumb it up. I really hope that's fireworks and not gunshots. Let's get a little bit of material back. I'm just going to connect it through like that. Stupid dupe just put carbon dioxide in here. That's going to be a problem. I think I can get the carbon dioxide out, since it's heavier than the oxygen. It just happens to be the placement sucks. I'm pumping that water down faster than expected. I swear, if I start pumping polluted water, I'm going to be a little upset. And we're getting to that point. Time for someone to get some burns. Five Draco eggs. Go ahead and get that off my counter. Thank you. Alright. Should really check those messages in a moment. Okay, please sweep out this area. That way I can build what I need to hopefully get this thing working correctly. I think I have an inkling of a fear that as soon as I put down a mesh tile, I'm going to have way too much water on the side. Oh boy. I'll know here in a minute though. Okay, let's take a look at these notifications I'm getting. One of my buddies sent me something on Insta, and my father sent me something. And I spent way too much money on Amazon before going live. much the volume on this. You know what? I'm just going to mute myself for a moment. The muting was definitely a great idea on that. I went to my father's. Diesel AI art. Oh, it's something with Superman. So it's probably Superman singing a song. I'll have to look back at that after a while. Okay, everything got swept. Let's build this one first. That way, hopefully, water and CO2 swap places. We will see. Everything stopped. Hey, stress went down great. I'm like, why did everything stop? I'm not paused. Okay. You're burning up? It's not going to get much better for a while. I guess somebody can't dig fast enough. And we'll have to wall that in. Priority 9? Doesn't need to be 9, but I'm going to make it a 9. Yeah, I'd prefer not have that in the way. Stop struggling, you're not getting uncapped. Why? You're not hooked up to water. You went to the wrong spot. At least you're not in there 100%. Okay, let's build this thing fast and give it a route to go. So hopefully, please, gets... Stop pushing! I should have just unhooked power. You know what? No. Even if you have no more water in you, we're not dealing with this. No. But the issue at the moment now is that it will not have a way out because it's already stuck there. Hell in a handbasket. That's what all this is. Hell in a handbasket. Power's completely off. I can replace that tile and then completely drop it again. Oh, I'm gonna lose some hydrogen. You say you're starving, but I don't believe you. Please just get in there and break the tile, please. Nails, where are you? Scooby-Doo! Where are you? While I'm looking, it's gonna go poorly. Yep, that water heated up. My meal ice is no longer growing. But everything else is still on track, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Wait, I saw some purple. Okay, it's just meal wood stuff. Okay, I see the oxygen. Please leave. The CO2 has already fallen. Will it let me cap this? If it will, I will force that oxygen out. Unreachable build. Okay, I'll have to break this one as well. Hold it, it left. Never mind. It is out. Level 9 build, please. Snap, snap. Alright, it looks like we were able to save it, if someone gets to it. And it's a supply errand. You know, I wonder if I could get them to sweep that up before he gets to it. I doubt it. Nope, we lost it. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Everything's fixed now, at least. Put that back. You know what? To guarantee that everything shifts over like I want it to, and I don't waste the water, I should build that first. However, I should be able to turn this thing on without issue. And here comes the water. Hold it. How did we get oxygen over here? Because we got hydrogen there. That's how. Thought the oxygen had left. It didn't. Shoot. Alright, good thing I can get back in here. I even got oxygen there now. That thing is just floating across everywhere. I think he can jump over. Okay, I'm screwed if it's that dupe. Yep. She just breathes all... Why? Why? She found oxygen to breathe and CO2 to spit out. How bad? Okay, I have oxygen where I don't... Not oxygen. Hydrogen where I don't want hydrogen. And I have a single oxygen where I don't want it. Destroy this tile. Hopefully it auto-balances. How many different slime lungs do we have? Tell you what, though, I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, so Pay's currently not doing it because she wasn't told to. Let's fix that. Okay, Pay. Do your doctoring. And feel free to back down on toggling. Okay. I lost some hydrogen, but it looks like it fixed. So, let's go ahead and put some of these back in. Sweep, sweep. The big issue now is to get the hydrogen out of the oxygen pipes. How are my other projects going? Oh, okay, yeah, I need to get over here and take care of this. Addicted to not good. Not good. I was just looking at the name in the chat again. The guy said something different the first time, but I just realized it's addicted, and it's either... Yeah, it can't be toppin' or taupe, not good. There's no way to know unless you actually tell me. Okay, how am I gonna get the hydrogen out of there? Because hydrogen's already there. If I try to start this up, I'm gonna have to vacuum it. That's the only way. Just gonna break that, put down a pump, and vacuum that spot out. Gotta get in from one side at least for now. Okay. I'd rather get that close back up as soon as possible. I'm glad I got myself 2 buffer tanks on this. I can always throw down another one if I need it. Lyra will get around to it. And she's making the packs for these people now. Good. I don't need to be fighting this. Okay. Rowan? Apparently Lyra's just supplying. And just build a monster on myself. That's what I get for not opening the can all the way. We're in some deep, 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 deep water. That should help with that. Thank you for not giving me more critters. Not like I need any more. Like, how many critters are now in this room? 122. That's a lot of meat. I'm gonna have to slowly build this across. No, I can cut the different distance in half. Let's do that. I just realized I probably need to like make a overlay that says bathroom break. Water's getting low, but it still counts. I wonder if I can mop that up. Nope. Yep, I have to take a bathroom break. I will return. And I am back. Alright. Power. Redug. And cancel. Suck it out. Suck it out. Looks like we got my water production back up and going. Also, temp. Okay. Ah, my friend just launched Arma 3. Me and him were supposed to be playing some of that. He was supposed to introduce me to the game. That will be something that happens probably a little bit later. Alright. Okay, it looks like stress went back up, and it's probably because people are running through liquids. Don't worry about that. Before too long, I'll have to hook up a pump to this. I believe these get damaged for wrong element sensor, but they allow water to pass through. If that is the case, I need to put a sieve before it. But it would freeze down here. However, if polluted water does pass through it without an issue, I can pump this area down. But for now, it's doing heat transfer for me, so I'm not going to. No, you're busy. And this is still going. Might do some jump back and forth thing. We have to put it in anyway for that. And this would just be the best area to put it. So let's go ahead and build the infrastructure. Is it under refinement and not plumbing? Yes, the answer is yes. Put a little bit of a gap. Put that power wire across. Now for the plumbing. Salt water won't go through that. I do think still, though, that bad water will go through. So, set it up like that. And then I'll just cut it in between. Not until it's built, though. You know, that's fair. That was cold, though. It's fine. Is there slime lung here? Yes, and the yes. Damn. Yeah, running that heavy watt has not done me any favors. And then having all this all over the floor. I'm gonna have to just leave them to sweep for quite a long time. Okay, we got a vacuum. Come in here and destroy all that. That should take care of my issue. Alright, we're back to having hydrogen inside of those tiles and oxygen within the other tiles. As for my water status, a little bit under 100 kilograms. We should be safe to power this up, and if it breaks, I'm going to be a little bit more than just upset. That is now plugged in. Water is already there. Let's test. It would have messed up already if it was going to mess up. It's up and running, and it is working. Hallelujah. Alright. So we can now get supplemental power from the bathrooms. As soon as it drains down, though, it's going to be no good anymore, so I should just be stockpiling it. But I'm not. No, I never checked to see what I made those out of. It should be fine whatever I did, because it is sitting in water. It's gold, and gold. It's fine. How about you? Copper. It'll be fine. That's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. Except for I jammed this. 9, please. Before this stuff freezes. Oh, it looks like I have been streaming for my 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and probably end this very soon. I wanna make sure I have everything where I want it. What are you after? Sand. You're after sand. Is this back up and running now? Yes, yes it is. Because water will pass through. Alright. And because I can... Go ahead and get you wired up. I went down. You know what? No, that's fine. I'll just dig on the spot. I don't know why I put the dig, because this is going to force a dig. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. That will help. You know what? Is there a way for me to give it priority instead? Because if water's coming, I want it to always come from this thing first, before allowing water from this. If I put a liquid bridge, that doesn't work that way. I know there's a way to do this, and it always mind boggles me each time I do this. I believe I need to have 2 outputs, and the output that's the closest is the one that does it. So, something like this. And it's for reasons like this. Alright, you built the one I wanted first. Good. And water goes through. Now we can test it whenever this one's full. As long as I don't get salt water on this side, we're fine. All right. Hey, we're up to 9 kilos with this thing running constantly. How's that part of the power grid looking? Like, I know these can back charge, but they normally are not set up for that way. Because it's powering this half of the grid. What are our batteries looking like? It is back charging. I don't think I have any hamster... Well, no, I do have a hamster wheel hooked up to the side, don't I? No, I don't. Do I? Yes, I have one. Okay, it's just 2. The water's getting there. Yay. Okay. How are we looking down here? Currently still good. Still building. Next, over here. Yep, those are currently not going because they've used all the water they had stored. Technically, though, I should set this up where those don't turn on until the reservoir is about full. But I've already kind of screwed myself from being able to do that since I don't have automation in there. And I am not breaking back in there to do that. So I can either do it from down here with a valve, or I can manually do it at some other point in time. Or I could just let it do on demand. That can be too much of an issue. How we going over here? Not crowded yet. Good. Okay, you're getting close. How many fishies do I have in that little spot right there? Too many to see. You know what? It's a room. I can check. $86. I have 86 fishies in there. Okay. I haven't built my door controls yet, I just realized. Automation. I'll just put it close. No, I can't because I'll hit another automation if I do that. Because I still need a NOT gate in there. You know, no, that's fine. I'll put the NOT gate below. The naughty NOT gate. Hee. And then from here, go to there, then there, then there, then there. Yay. Hopefully I don't need in here anywhere because that's going to completely lock me out doing this. Unless I just hold off on those two for now. Just do it that way. there goes an egg. I'll let these two out. How is it that these guys have not died yet? 2 cycles till death. Okay, they're starving finally. Can't believe I'm saying that. We'll figure out what's in there. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming for now. I hope you all have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see when I will stream next. I don't really currently have a schedule. I almost never know when I'll have time to stream. I am a full-time engineer, so finding time is very difficult. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. Goodbye.